Hi, my name is Terry, and you're watching Terry Tells the Story. Today, we're talking about phantom vibration syndrome. Have you ever felt your phone vibrating in your pocket, pulled it out, and saw nothing? That's not a glitch. It's a documented neurological phenomenon called phantom vibration syndrome, or PVS. And while it feels like a hardware error in your pocket, it's actually a sophisticated adaptation of your own internal operating system. The data on this is significant. Studies published in Computers in Human Behavior indicate that up to 89% of heavy mobile users experience these ghost sensations. To understand why, we look at signal detection theory. Your brain is a filter, constantly processing noise. The friction of your clothing, a minor muscle twitch, or even a change in skin temperature. Because your system is primed for the reward of a notification, your brain lowers its bias, or threshold, for what it considers to be a signal. In clinical terms, your nervous system would rather produce a false positive, a phantom buzz, than suffer a miss. You are essentially overclocking your sensory receptors to ensure that you don't miss anything. This happens because of neuroplasticity. When a device is carried in the same spot for 12 to 6 hours a day, the brain's primary somatosensory cortex begins to treat that device like an extension of your body. This is the same neurological mechanism seen in phantom limb cases in amputees. The brain actually remaps the tactile hairs on your skin, the vellus hairs, to become hypersensitized to micro oscillations. Your nerves are no longer just monitoring your skin, they are monitoring the interface between your skin and the hardware. It creates a state of permanent anticipatory tension. Your hardware is hunting for a reason to engage. The digital architecture reinforces this through variable interval reinforcement. In behavioral psychology, if a reward is predictable, say arriving every 60 minutes, the brain calibrates and the phantom sensations vanish. But because digital delivery is stochastic, a like at 2 p.m., a DM at 2:04 p.m., and then nothing for 3 hours, the brain remains in a high alert detection state. The friction between your physical anatomy and the unpredictable software delivery creates a sensory ghost. You aren't just checking your phone. Your nervous system is trapped in a feedback loop designed to maximize attention retention. It's a literal haunting of your nervous system by the software in your pocket. Further research into nomophobia, no mobile phone phobia, suggests that these vibrations correlate with high levels of social anxiety or a search for connection. When the system feels isolated, the brain compensates by increasing the frequency of these phantom alerts. It prioritizes the potential for human connection over the actual data being transmitted. This tactile integration is at its most extreme. Your body isn't malfunctioning, it's simply adapting to a high frequency digital environment that never actually turns off. Ultimately, PVS is a sign of a highly adapted unit. Whether the stimulus is a physical predator in the wild or a social ping in your living room, the brain's survival mechanism remains identical. We are living in a reality where the line between the organic nervous system and the digital network is almost entirely erased, and the ghost in your pocket is just the proof. So, the Spanish I'm going to be teaching you today is falso positivo. Falso positivo. And what that means is false positive. If you like this video or you learned something new, drop a like down below. If you have a specific topic that you'd like to see me cover, drop me a comment. And if you'd like to support this work that I do, there'll be a link to the Cash App in the description box below. We'll see you next time.